Assalamualaikum and a very good day I wish to all the respected interviewers. First of all, I would love to express my appreciation and gratitude for this golden opportunity in participating for today's interviews. First, for today's presentation, I have prepared a job application for the position that I will be applying in your institution, which is as a secondary science teacher. We will be going to overview first. Firstly, I will go to the introduction, which I will be explaining about my identification information. Secondly, I will explain the purpose of applying for this job application, which is the reasons why I choose to become secondary science teacher. Third is my area of expertise, where I will explain about my strengths and improvements. Lastly, I will be explaining about my Holland's personality test results. To start off, I am going to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Faris Muhammad Ali, and this is my identification information. I was born in 4th July 1999, and I have just turned 22 this year. I have finished my degree in Bachelor of Chemical Engineering at University Technology Malaysia, Skudai, Johor. Below is the email information and phone number. If you have any inquiries to contact me, feel free to do so. This is the main highlight of today's presentation, which is the purpose or core reasons why I choose to become a secondary science teacher, especially in this work line for your institution. There are three main simple reasons, and I will start off with the first one, which is to inspire the next generation. I love to inspire people to be better. A good teacher does more than just impart knowledge to their students. They inspire them to give it their best and to dream bigger. Me, myself, who devoted to educating my previous students, hope to leave a positive impact on their life. In addition to helping them find academic success, it brings me joy and happiness being able to encourage and help them achieve personal growth. It is actually my biggest integrity to give inspiration to people. Second is a passion for the subject. I have a big passion in science subject. From my degree itself shows that science and myself, cannot be separated. I am a person who will find a way to get more interested in learning science and to make things more interesting for others. It requires a little more work, a little more imagination, and maybe even a little acting ability. But it resulted in making learning interesting, exciting, and important. Third is the natural skills and qualities. Everyone is born with inherent abilities that make certain types of tasks preferable to others. Every teacher is different, and that is a good thing. Different teachers can reach different students in unique ways, which is valuable for their success. From my previous job, I had a full-time job as tuition teacher and teaching all three major core subjects, which is biology, physics, and chemistry. Being a tutor for 1 year is nothing hard to me. As for me, communication, self-improvement, and patience are my top traits of becoming a good teacher. Moving on to the areas of expertise is where I will explain about my strengths and my area of improvements. So, they are my strengths. First is I am a good communicator. Being a teacher, we do not have choices, but we have to be effective in communicating. Teachers communicate in a variety of ways, including verbal, written, and body language. I have strong verbal communication, which resulted in making their lesson materials and expectations clear. We must know how to present concepts in a way that students can understand. In the classroom, body language is also important. When we stand tall in the classroom, smile often, and make eye contact with students. This may boost up their confidence, which will likely lead to more students' engagement in the course. Second is I am a good computer literacy. As classrooms continue to incorporate technology, computer skills are becoming more important for us as teachers to have. Besides tracking grades, I have known on how to use computers to formulate lesson plans, worksheets, study guides, tests, and other stuff. I have also used digital media in my previous classes, including online videos and interactive exercise. By that, I am sure that it can actually make their material more engaging. Third is I am excellent classroom management skills. Having dedication to teaching and ability to develop relationship with previous students prove that I have excellent classroom management skills. Teachers need to be able to build relationships with students in order to create a safe, positive, and productive learning environment. For an example, I was always willing to help and give time to students when it came to the student learning and development. Next, we will be moving on to the areas of improvements. I will first be explaining the first one, which is multitasker. I actually a multitasker, but every time I switch from one task to another, it makes me less productive. But thanks also to myself, I have improvements in handling this issue by prioritizing my own tasks. By focusing on the things that are really important, I am much more productive than before. Second, I also too committed with my job positions. I will say hard work and dedication will nothing but benefit from it. You will have a better focus on the job and the results are good. Hard work is the most important key to success, but sometimes it damaging my own health when it is beyond my potential. From that, I improve myself by always managing my time properly from all the stuff, and sometimes I give myself breaks whenever I experiencing tension and stress. Last but not least, this is the results of my Holland's personality test. As you can see in the diagram here, there are three letters labeled in the circle which are S, A, and E. The highest result in is social, which is known as to be as someone who love to work with people. For an example, I have volunteered in many programs during my degree. I have participating in both national and international events to build up my own connections and networking. Secondly, the highest personality test that I have is enterprising, which known as someone who love to work with people for the goal of an organization, besides to enjoy leadership positions. For an example, I myself have been participating in many organizations as high committee members, such as the president of IChemE Institution of Chemical Engineer student chapter, UTM student chapter, and also the head of department. The third one is the artistic, which known as someone who actually values creativity and originality. I myself, as an artistic, I love music and art, which this may help in expressing the creativity into teaching. Being able to teach in creative ways engage the and motivate students to learn more. Therefore, a legend once said, a good teacher's like a candle, it consumes itself to light the way for others. So, work your mind, think positive, and thank you very much for lending me your time and ears for my interview for today. Attached here are the contact details. You can reach reach out to me. Thank you again, and that's all from me for today. Assalamualaikum.